What's going on, guys? Jurassic here. Today we are playing Chocolate Factory Simulator. Special thanks to Game Incubator who gave us a key for the game a little bit early. It does come out on January 7th. Let's go and start a new one. So name our factory. So it allows you to name your store. We're going to go Jurassic Delights. We have a funds multiplier. We're going to keep that as default just to see how the base game is. And you have a reputation multiplier. All this is the base settings. You can change your logo to whatever you see fit. Kind of like the default picture here, so we're going to go with that and start the game. First up, so welcome to your very own chocolate manufacturer. Create delicious confections of various whimsical designs. Sell them to customers who have their own specific tastes and requirements. Develop your workshop and become a household name known to every airship. Alright, so we need to pick up a communication module, remove the cover from your nougat, install the communication module in nougat. To install the module, nougat, switch to the docking station, and inside the maintenance mode, turn off the maintenance module. So this is like a steampunk version of a chocolate factory, by the way. As you guys are about to see. Haha! You've discovered the docking station. Alright, so let's see. So maintenance mode. The handle? Ah, steam confectioner. You've given me the ability to finally communicate with you. Thank you. Now let us speak of chocolate. Unfortunately, at the present time, unable to assist you physically. I'm locked. Essential parts such as wheels for movement and a interaction that we need to do. All right, so hold on. So let's go through this. Production hall door. Got a book. You're holding in your hands the most valuable possession. This book stores all crucial information about your craft. The recipes, the state of your storage, the store, etc. It's in the command center of your entire manufacturer. Make sure to use it often to check the state of your business and recall recipes. Don't try to eyeball measurements. We'll cook with feeling. We'll be fine. Your book is very important. This book stores all crucial information. We just read all that, so we'll go to the next page. Use the telephone on the hanging wall to take your first order. Hello, Jurassic Quotations here. Chocolatier, I need some chocolate. Please take my order. This one's basic chocolate bar. Dark chocolate. Tempered and crystallized. Great, in that case, I'll be waiting for the order to be completed. Alright, so we grab some cocoa powder. Holding the ingredients interact with the container in which you want to pour them. Use the mouse to adjust the pouring speed. The slower you pour, the more precise the movement will be. Remember though, ingredients never mix perfectly. Don't try to create more than one portion in one large bowl. The portions will come out wrong. Spectacular news, chocolatier. We've received our first order. Go pick up the ingredients so we may start upon our first order. Alright, so we got those two things. We want some sugar. Let's get to mixing. Alright, so 45 kilograms. Am I able to... Alright, so this is the cocoa powder. Oh, I like that. You can actually control everything. So we got 42. Ha! 45, perfect. All right, so this is another 45 for the butter. It'll be a little bit sweet, it's fine. And 20. Actually, it'll be a little bit less sweet. It's dark chocolate anyways. Let's see, hold on. Good enough. Remember to use the recipes. Let's see, not available to use yet. Make the bag of coal. Okay, so we got us a coal. We need 3 bags of coal. Your machine needs work. The furnace is the source of all your power. It has 2 gauges, and one that indicates the fuel in the furnace and another that indicates the pressure created. In order to increase the pressure output to create the furnace, you must either use high quality fuel or upgrade the furnace. Alright, so that'll be busted down this door. Discovered the boiler room. Aha! And this is where we make the magic. Alright, so we'll just toss that on the inside there. I guess we need all 3. And smack the button. Pull the button, sorry. Alright, so remove the cover from the heater. Alright, so that'll be this bad boy. So we need to pick up the pot. So we're gonna place it on there. Just keep mixing. Chocolate can be very sensitive. It starts to burn at 35 degrees, so make sure the heat is very slowly and very gentle. If it starts overheating, a triangular progress bar appears at the top over the pot. Start stirring once that required temperature is reached. Fill in the progress bar now that your chocolate is ready. Okay, so you can customize however far you want this to actually be open. That's going to increase the heat, so we'll do 50% maybe. It says 43 to 48, so we'll do like 45. So it looks like it's going to take a minute for this to actually heat up properly, so we can look around our warehouse here and go and yank off all the covers. Discover the decorating table. We have a package design table. We have stuff that we can't actually open. We have the chocolate design table. We have a door that we can't use. That's covered still. And I believe that is all that we're able to access currently until we complete this part. Let's see where we're at. We're at 32 degrees Celsius. We need to get all the way up to 43. Now, technically it said to do it slowly, so I'm guessing this is probably the more appropriate route. However, I am kind of curious to see if you can, oh, you can actually like look outside. Huh. Okay, so this is where we like drop off the chocolate. This is actually really cool. I like this. So it has a little sign up top saying it's getting a little hot. So are we able to use this? Stir just a little bit. That way the symbol goes away and we're good to go. So that's why we have spatula. We are at 42 degrees, 43. So we need to wait for the temperature to max out. It should rise slow enough that we can just keep it in this exact same spot, so we don't have to worry about it. To determine chocolate, it must be properly cooled and then heated to its tempering temperature. Appropriate temperature are listed in the recipe page in your book. Oh, they want us to read. Crystallize the chocolate by cooling it to 27 degrees. Turn off the heater and remove the pot. Okay. So we did that. So basically, you pick up your pot, you put it on the table here, you let it cool off some. And we're also going to want to have it heat back up. So let's go and turn our valve back on. We'll put this on 40. 42 this time. That's the way it's nice and warm, so we are still cooling off. It should be far enough away from the heat source, so we don't have to worry about that. I'm not sure why they said turn off the heater or remove the pot. You may as well just keep the pot off the table there and just let it stay warmed up. Okay, so it gave us the 27 Celsius, which technically it's not even 27 yet. So let's wait for it to actually hit that number. Now we'll put it back on the heater. So now that we've crystallized it, we need to warm it back up, and that's going to harden it for us to make our chocolate. It's actually looking pretty good so far. I am curious if you like put the wrong ingredients in, is it going to actually be like a terrible disaster? Or what happens? Right now it appears to still be dark chocolate. It's 112 grams instead of 100 grams, but that's fine. That's because we slightly increased one of the ingredients a little bit. Oh, we have an office? Would you look at that? Now we can stare down on our employees that we don't own. Nice. This place actually looks really cool too. I like it. We do have a basement. We do not have access to it currently. All right, so we are at 37 degrees Celsius, so we're slowly getting up to the 42 mark. You don't really have to micromanage it that much, and I'm curious to see, like, as you progress through the game, are we going to get more heating pots, or how this is actually going to play out? We have this station over here that we have, like, a whole bunch of nuts, raspberries, and all the sort of toppings that you would ever want inside of your own chocolate factory. It's now spatula time. Which looks like it, oh, sorry. Looks like the spatula is usually used whenever it gets to about 40 degrees Celsius. Now let's see if it happens again. So that's an interesting feature. So if you accidentally pick up the pot, you don't need to stir it. It just automatically fixes itself. All right, 42 degrees. Quest complete. Let's see here. Remove the cover from the press. Select the chocolate shape. Ooh, okay. So we'll put you. Actually, we're gonna store you in your inventory. All right, so let's put everything out of our hands. So we have a chocolate cube. Open the press with the wheel reel. Okay, so now it's open. Pour the liquor from the pot into the press from 0 to 100 grams. Close the press to start the press and wait for it to finish. Now the real question is like each one of these forms supposed to be able to hold 100? 98, 99, 100. Nobody likes living in the dirt. Use the garbage chute to get rid of the empty packages or contents from dishes. Oh wait, the leftovers from the pot? Are you sure we can make more chocolate? Miscounted the ingredients needed. It was too much, boss. You can pour what's left over into the container. Wait a minute, so is it his fault or my fault? By the way, when it says drop, that's how you place it on the table. Close the press and make our chocolate. Sorry. Smack that on down, lever. The machine press has completed its operation. Should turn off. Prolonged operation may cause damage to the machine. Okay, so this is where you turn the machine off. What a perfectly sublime chocolate bar. Not one fleshware will be able to resist such a sweet confection. But I am tempted to take a bite, but alas, I'm a robot. I cannot consume food such as my fate. Regardless, it's time to package the chocolate. Alright, so we want to open up the press. It actually does look pretty good. Alright, so we need to remove the cover from the packing machine. Aha! Place the chocolate bar on the container area. Okay, so that'd be you. Place it on down. Choose a packaging. Oh, okay, so we have the default now. It's just the tutorial. Alright, so it looks like we have a lever here. Magnificent! We have a chocolate bar ready for delivery. The only thing left is deliver to our customer. Head to the balcony and call the airship. Huzzah! Alright, so open. We do this. Close the door. Wait a minute, is that how we call them? Oh, he's actually coming! You're welcome, mister! You are my very first customer. Hopefully it tastes good. Make sure you leave a 5-star review for us so we can make more in the future. That's right, 5 stars! Ooh, 110%. Perfection! Thank you, Mr. Hawk. 133 cents! Alright, so pick up the wrench. Ooh. First, as a customer, it's custom celebration, but we must grow complacent. Maintaining our workshop is in good condition. Okay, so let's grab the wrench. Tighten any loose bolts from the press. Ooh. Okay, so there's going to be a little bit of engineering required too. This is cool. Alright, so you're good. I'm wondering if it's only the press that you have to actually maintain or how you know what it actually needs. I didn't even use this side. Alright, so I believe that's all tightened. Oh, wait. Oh, there's more. Ha! Perfect! Jurassic Delights, how can we help you today? Good day, I would like some chocolate. It needs to keep me awake though, and another day of riding it needs a good kick, please. Alright, so we're making milk chocolate this time. Guessing we're going to need milk. Alright, so we're using a mortar and pestle this time, so let's pick you up. Using a mortar and pestle grinds the ingredients until you obtain a desired texture. Add to the chocolate. Add the ingredients to the chocolate. Remember that the perfect chocolate bar weighs 100 grams. Therefore, if you want to make a chocolate contain 20 grams of nuts, you need to pour 80 grams of liquid chocolate into the pressed form. Alright, so hold on. So we want to grab some almonds. So we need 20 grams. And so what are you at? You're at 20 grams. Perfect. Grind the almonds into fine consistency. All right, so when you place it down on the table, you want to walk up to it and you'll see use. Yeah. All right, so that's coarse. So we want fine, so we'll keep on going. Medium and fine should be the next up on the list. Oh yeah. All right, so we got all three of that done. So we want to add cocoa powder, 22 grams, butter, powdered milk. So let's grab the milk. All right, so we have our cocoa powder. So we want 22 grams. All right, so you're good. So we want 22 grams of butter. By the way, for anyone doing this, don't actually do this on the burner. That's not exactly the best idea here. So we want milk, sugar. So we got sugar already. All right, 16, 17, 18, perfect. All right, so we want our almonds. Let's grab you. Oh, it says add milk. I'm guessing that's the stuff on the counter over here. Yeah, looks like it's our last ingredient, so let's grab you. All right, so 18 grams. All right, make milk chocolate in the pot. Remember the recipes in the book. All right, so let's calculate you. So we need it to be between 45 and 50 degrees Celsius. Looks like that's going to make one serving. So crystallization is 27 to 29, temperature is 37 to 42. So we want to start with 45 to 50 degrees at first, and then we'll cool it down. 47 because it needs to be a little bit hotter for that. That is pretty cool that they have a book and you can actually like look and see. And I believe we can pin this too. Now it says chocolate design table, so you can actually design like your own different chocolates around here. So we have a cost 1 element. Looks like we're allowed 30 elements. Is that what it is? It's like, for example, let's try to make a heart. So we can snap point, rotate. Oh, okay. So like we can have like our own custom like base, and then you can add the elements on top of the base. Nice. Let's see where we at. So we're at 33.9. So we still have a little bit of time. And the real question is like, hold on, let's test something out. So let's do like an ellipse, and let's place like one of you inside the center. All right, now if we back out of here. All right, so you physically have to stay in the whole time. That's what I was kind of curious about. So unfortunately, it's not like you're going to be able to like stop midway through and be like, oh, my chocolate's almost done. I need to run. As soon as we back out of there, it's going to disappear. If you guys are enjoying this, make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe. If you're enjoying this, next time we can make our own Jurassic creations over there. All right, so hold on. So let's stir the pot. You know, it'd be really interesting to see like if you had the door open, if it would be like super loud, and then you close it, just made like the place quieter. I wonder if I'm supposed to actually have this door closed. Well, that makes a little bit more sense. Might even be a little bit more consistent heating in here. All right, so we're at 44 degrees Celsius, so we are about to pull the pot off to let it cool down. I believe it's 227. Hold on, let's double check. So you want to head over to your recipes, so we need to cool it down to 27 to 29. Liquor from the pot into the press. Here's the create. Oh, so it's kind of weird it's telling us to go to the press immediately. I assume we're supposed to crystallize it. All right, so we hit 29, so we can put you back on the heater. Now we just have to heat you back up. So now we're looking for 37 to 42 roughly. Then from there, we take it over to the press and we'll be good to go. I like how the tutorial kind of is holding your hand, but at the same time, it's sort of making you figure it out on your own. That's a pretty cool way to handle it. All right, milk is now tempered, so let's go and pour this. It looks like we have 100 grams in the pot, so we can just pour the whole pot. So I'm gonna put the pot away, that way we have our hand. Close the press. Activate the lever. What? Now we wait. This operation should be turned off. Okay, so let's turn you off. Open up the wheels. Grab our chocolate. So we head over here to the packaging area. I think we just have a generic pattern, so let's load you up. Activate this lever. Aha! A box of perfect milk chocolate. Alright, so then we're going to want to open you up, place the package on the inside, close the door, hit the big red button, and wait for our second customer to be satisfied. Nougat commands. There are currently no available commands for the robot. Okay, so eventually we're going to get the robot to be able to help us out. Yes, this is exactly what I needed. I hope you know that you are contributing to great art. Perfection! Another satisfied customer. Great job, master. I would like to help you out more. Chocolatier, but unfortunately I cannot without more wheels. Something that we can do is gain some reputation so that the supplier takes it seriously. Not everyone sells their goods to just anyone. Do this using to accept a few orders. Remember not to reject orders too often that may result in negative opinions about us. Alright, so we need to reach reputation 1. Let's make one more. Alright, so we have 2 different options here. So we have some dark chocolate, or some white chocolate, or some milk chocolate. So theoretically, I'm wondering if we could do all 3 of these at the same time. Arthur Sawyer, though, he's been giving us quite a bit. I believe we've seen Thomas. I don't think we've seen Squeaker before. We've seen Mr. Hawk. Alright, so hold on, so you're dark chocolate. So if we made enough for 2 batches of dark chocolate, theoretically we should be able to hit on both of these in the exact same go. Oh, but he wants strawberries. This one wants pistachios. Alright, so Squeaker's basic, so reputation 51, 48, 61, 47. Alright, so you're like the lowest on the bar. So let's grab Arthur Sawyer. So he wants a dark chocolate bar, strawberry, 39 grams. Alright, so hold on. So we want our mortar. So he wants strawberries. So you head over to the order tab. So we have 39 grams of strawberries, medium. Alright, so we got 39. Let's pick you up. We'll place you down on the table here. So the only thing is we don't really have more than 1 cooking pot, or else we'd be able to grab multiple orders at the same time. So we're going to do this. This should turn it to coarse, and the next one will be medium. Alright, so that's medium. So let's take out our pot. Let's place it on the counter here, because I believe we are going to be doing... So we want dark chocolate, so let's pin the recipe. So let's calculate you. So we want 44 of fine cocoa powder, 12 sugar, 44 butter, 43 to 48 Celsius. Alright, so we got that. So we need to do... So our first one should be 44. Alright, so we got 44 grams of you. The butter is usually the same as the other one. Yes, that's also going to be 44. We'll just pin you that we don't have to keep looking at it. Alright, so we got 44. So we got some sugar. So you... let's see here. We want 12 U. Alright, so that's all good. So we want our strawberries. Let's grab this. Pour it inside of you. Heater on the pot. And that should be good to go. So I mean, technically we have like some bowls to mix stuff around. I don't think that we have any other cooking pots around here, which they do have a store, so maybe that's something that you should be buying eventually. So you have bags of coal that you can order. So they have a gramophone, banner, small painting, clock. Oh, looks like this is a lot of decorations. Tools, there we go. So we have 808. Technically, we should probably order at least a couple pots here. So I was going to order more than one pot, but I feel like having one pot's probably good enough because it takes a while to have everything like melt together. The mortar, I mean, basically as soon as we get done with that, we finish with it. So we don't really need to use spatula. We can cross-contaminate, it's fine. We haven't been yelled at for it yet, so I don't think that's a thing in this game. We have a delivery! Alright, so let's pick you up. Alright, so open, take the pot out. Oh, so if you're grabbing missions, you need to grab them all in one go or else you're not able to continue. That's interesting. I figured I'd be able to contact them. So usually when I'm doing these kind of games, I'd set up like a whole bunch of like different stations and run like multiple at the same time here. This one's a little bit more of like a slower pace. I like it. It's definitely a little bit different. And I like how unique it is. Oh, is this where I can design my own package? Ah, so they do have one. Hold on, we got a lot of stuff we can customize later on then. So while you're waiting for everything to get done, you can head over here to the press with your wrench and make sure everything's tightened up. All right, so let's see. So we have cocoa boom. The good conditions in the cocoa fields resulted in a huge harvest. Farmers decided to sell cocoa at the lower prices. Milk is getting more expensive. Cattle farmers are striking against the exploitation. Milk prices and can increase by twofolds. The cocoa boom. Good conditions in the cocoa fields resulted in a huge harvest. Farmers decided to sell cocoa at lower prices. Empty stores. Significant popularity of the chocolate contributed to opening a large number of factories. Candy supply stores are having problems with deliveries. Most of them have empty shelves. So once we open up our journal here, let's head to our recipes. So we are making dark chocolate. So we need to have this to 27 to 29 degrees Celsius. All right. Perfect consistency, so now we take this off, let it cool down some. All right, so that's set to 44. What do we want our final condition to be here? So 42 to 47, so 44 will be perfect. So as soon as it gets to 29 Celsius, it'll be crystallized, then we put it back inside of here. All right, so let's let it cool down past 29, that we have plenty of time. All right, so put the pot back on the heater. Get this to 44, that should fully crystallize. So we'll take our bag of coal, we'll put it inside the shelf inside of here. That way we're nice and prepared. So while we're waiting, so we have several different things that we're actually able to order inside of our shop. So we have coal, we have large bowls. We haven't really used the bowls much. I don't think we need more than one spatula or wrench, so we can leave the rest for there. Looks like we have refills that we're eventually going to need. So it looks like we have a limited supply of this stuff. All right, so it says tempered, so we just come around over here. I'll just make sure everything's good. Now, left in pot 137. All right, so we want to do 100 grams. I believe you can only pour 100 and it's going to stop you regardless. All right, so that's full. So we have 44 grams. We can't really do much. If we had 2 orders of the exact same stuff, we'd be able to have like multiple in one go. All right, so we'll lock our press in. We'll grab the lever. All right, so pot, we're going to want to pour the rest inside the garbage chute. Grab our spatula again. All right, so we have new events going on in the world. The machine press has completed. So as long as you see the chocolate bar is actually pressed in completely, you're good to go. If it's not, then you mess something up in the process. All right, so we'll place that down. Let's see. I believe it should automatically default to a random box for you. Over here, open up the door, place the box on the inside, shut the door, and hit the big red button. So I see the blimp. I don't even see where oh, there it is. And yet another satisfied customer. Well, didn't even give us 5 stars this time, mister? Velvety sweetness, melt on eager taste buds, pure bliss in a bite. Thank you. Why, it was only 43%. Reputation increased by 51. Your current reputation now is 199. Keep up the good work. Alright guys, well that's going to get to the end of our chocolate factory. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you like and subscribe. We're going to be turning this photo off, that way people don't bother us. But yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Let me know if you guys want to see more of this on the channel.